Hey everyone, hi there. How are we doing today? I hope that you are all good and I hope that you can hear me. I am Michelle and the name of my business is Chele Belle Creations. I was just watching Cheryl and when she said that her alarm went off, I was like, oh, oh my. If her alarm went off, that means I need to get going. Get going to town. I collected a few little things today, thinking that I might be able to use them. Uh, so I'll go through and just kind of show you guys because I didn't really have a big plan today either. Because doesn't it seem like we have like a bunch of bird stuff? I always feel like there's a bunch of bird stuff until I need birds. Okay, if you come on, let me see a comment. I'd love to know if you're watching in the Crafty Bunch and if you've been watching all day. Let me just kind of go through. This is just a magazine, so I kind of like to. Oh, let me switch the cameras too. You guys want to see what I'm doing, not my face, right? Hey Cheryl, thank you. So I don't know if you guys do this kind of thing, but I have a lot of stamps. And sometimes I get kind of bored, especially during football season, because that'll be all that's on my TV, let me tell you, for the next 5 months, however long, forever, it feels like. Hey, Capri. So I will just stamp watercolor paper, and it doesn't have to be like some of these is just typography, a typography stamp, and then I just, paint splatter it and get it wet and, do whatever with it. But I pulled a few of the things out that I thought might work that I had in there. I got some feathers. And then sometimes I'll just do, with my punches, just do circles. Yes, the games that aren't intense, right? I like the Chiefs. The Chiefs are we used to have season tickets, so we used to go a lot. And also if you just kind of choose 2 or 3 colors and you can make little things, little doodles. So I do that too. So I don't know. I kind of like to do this while I'm sitting in front of the TV, but I pulled some of those out. And the other thing I pulled out is this is a tag that I had for my booth. Well, the place I have my booth at went to a new system where you have to use a barcode, which is fine. It's really much better, but my barcodes don't fit on these. And doesn't that look like a bird? Hey, Cindy. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Sandy. Yes, go Chiefs. Thanks, Sandy. I'm glad you're on here. My name's Michelle. If you guys missed the very, very beginning when I introduced myself, which, I was engrossed in watching what Cheryl was doing too, if you guys were too. My name's Michelle. I'm in Wichita, Kansas. And the name of my business is Chele Belle Creations. Hey, Carol. So I really thought I was going to be brilliant and do something with this. Well, let me show you. I fiddled around last night, you guys. It's embarrassing, honestly. It's embarrassing what I did. So he kind of looks like a cranky old man bird, doesn't he? And because the eyeball is so big, I thought, well, let me see if I can fix this. So then I took some pins and did some stuff. And I mean, it'll go in my little stash here. It's a coin envelope. it'll go in my little stash and I'll use it. But I thought it would be much cuter. Oh, can you guys hear my cat? My cat's either starving or dying or something. So then I thought, maybe better as wings. Oh my goodness, bugs, go on. And I saw Cheryl using just the circle, and I thought, well, that's kind of cute too. I don't know, it kind of looks like a logo that way. Yes, this cat. Oh, hey, Callie. This cat is always that way. And my husband is probably sitting out there because he doesn't work on Mondays. But it doesn't matter. That cat will come to me for anything. Like, okay, I'm just kind of going through the stuff I pulled. Oh, this was another thing that I threw together last night. I kind of blobbed it there, but this was just another one of those stamps that I cut out from watercolor paper. These little things right here are actually, they're cardboard. They're really thick. They're for like bakeries to put their cupcakes on or a piece of cake on or something like that. He is saying hello, Sandy. Yes, exactly. Oh my gosh, that cat is crazy. He's crazy. But I think that I've made a tag out of these before. And so they're just kind of an interesting, different kind of tag. And I got a whole big stack of them on Amazon. I thought I would use them for something else, but they didn't work for what I bought them for. Okay. Oh, and I have some cards, and I just wanted the front of the card. So I thought, well, there's that. All right, let's get going. Oh, and I found this in my stash. I think that'll be a really cool pocket. I think this might be what we start with, because something like this. So if we put these on here, and I got also, I said I was going to be moving on, but look at this little, this says second grade seat work for silent reading. And it is, it looks like Elma Mae Johnson, Milton, Kansas. I can't find a year in this. Aw. Yes, look at me. That is exactly it. And hey, we have the same last name, Ann. Allen's my last name too. Well, for second grade, and it's in cursive, and they don't even teach cursive anymore. So I'm like, this is a pretty old book. But there's a little chick right there. I thought some of this stuff was pretty sweet. I found another little bird in here too. This, I'm a canary, my cage is gone. I love to sing in my cage. Draw a pretty cage for me and color me yellow. Do you guys remember this kind of work? Where it was about following instructions. Hey Lori, how are ya? Thanks for hopping on. Let's see. I know I found another little bird thing. I love this book though. You know, it's not doing me, I've had it for a little while, but it's not doing me any good sitting here not using it. But I just think it's precious, and it's been hard for me to think of cutting into it. Oh, the little robin that wouldn't mind mother. That one's cute. I think there was another bird thing. What would you guys do with this book? It's so cool. And also, I'm curious about these. If you guys think, I think better as wings than as the full bird, but so I think I'll use a book page. I thought that this is a little music book, and I found a song. I thought I had it open to the song that was about birds, but I don't see it now. Oh. Busy birds. I think that can be. Yes, Tina. I agree. You know, and save it for maybe just the most perfect thing, um, because the texture of the paper is something special too, isn't it? This old paper like this. But I'm thinking I can get this on the back of here, and then put these guys on the front. And wouldn't that be a cool pocket? Yeah, if you can, you know, scan it in and print it off, or like you can even scan stuff in and then put it in Canva, you know, and make a collage. Make a collage with it. I think I'm actually going to brush on. Yeah, Callie, I like that idea too. I'm not sure. I think we'll get the idea here. I don't think that it'll be completely transparent, but that's okay. Those things dry pretty clear. So yeah, I thought I would just make some stuff for my little bins, my little stashes, so that when I'm doing a journal, I've actually got a lot of stuff that I've done that with. Because sometimes this is my favorite kind of creating, is just making the pieces, the little pieces and parts. And then I think these guys. I am loving being a part of the Crafty Bunch. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. I was in there. I think this is only my third time being live in there, and I tell you what, I have just enjoyed it so much. Meeting new people, all the great crafters. It's just lots of fun. I think I need some fabric behind there. Where's my little fabric stash? There it is. Oh my gosh, she is. She's the best. And you know, when my little group, uh, we have a subscription box, and we would do events. She always did the events. Anytime we asked, you know, she was just always, and I know how busy she is, and she just always did them with us, you know. And I just always, I think that's so sweet. Just appreciate to take the time to do that with us. Let's see, I kind of am liking. That might be just a little. This fabric right here. And when you do those exchanges, you just remember too. You know, you remember. Oh, that's okay, Linda. You remember where you got stuff. I know this little piece of fabric here came from Grace. I think I like it better. Just the two colors, yeah. I actually didn't mind that little bit of ruching that happened when that thread pulled. You know, sometimes I don't think, sometimes certain things just, you know, you don't have to do a lot. You don't have to do too much. I might, I wish I knew how to do those yo-yos. I don't know how. Been seeing them a lot. I think I'll make those two match, but I think just a little, because this will go, this could be sewn in a journal and just be so cute, right? Because with this plastic, the I think the stitching is part of the, you know, it'll make it really cute. But I want this little guy to show. I was, you guys, when you guys were talking about the sewing machines, that having a big one, you know, because that's what I use mine for is paper. I don't really know how to sew. I know how to sew through on paper, and that's about it. Um, yeah, getting it out. I used to have it sitting here on my workplace on my, but it's just cumbersome, right? That would be the draw to having the little one, I think. Maybe I should have just cut it off. I got mine because I used to have a little store, and I had a few vendors, and one of the vendors and I were, she worked in an office, and I no longer worked in an office, obviously. And I was like, she had 2 sewing machines, and so we traded. I gave her a bunch of my old work clothes that I didn't wear anymore, and she gave me that second sewing machine of hers. So that worked out good. Worked out good for us. Let's see if this works any better on this plastic. I decided to use the same. Hey Debbie, how are you? I wish I would have had my. Oh yeah, yeah. My mom was a seamstress. Like people paid her to do their clothes, you know, and she made a lot of our clothes growing up. But I think when she was in college, she did that like for extra money. She tells me that I get most of the stories wrong though, so you know. Yeah, I'm not sure that maybe a button. I think maybe a button on there. Oh yeah, I think that um, uh, I just turned 54. I'm not saying that you're my age, but uh, a lot of us, you know, from a certain era, that's what our moms did, you know. Let's see, I've got all these little vintage buttons here. So I have a tendency to, so yeah, we're the same age basically. I have a tendency to do too much. So sometimes I have to set it aside. See, I kind of, because of the green, and then there's a lot of really oranges in here. So, you know, green and red being contrast colors and orange and blue, I feel like something in the uh, red orange. And that's kind of a reddish orange color button, not real red like that. But ooh, that one's cute. It kind of looks like a flower. Ooh, this is a cute color. Oh, I think I might like this color. Okay, getting too many choices here. Put some of these away. Yeah, I spent a lot of my childhood in cloth world. Looking at patterns. All right, what do you guys think of that? Can you see it? I think I like those two buttons. You know how you're supposed to do odd numbers of stuff? But sometimes if it works, right? Oh, good, this worked. The one I did last night, I took the time and actually sewed the button on. Yep. Yeah, it was. They didn't have, you know, like Joann's right now is everything. Oh, they are what? Yep, they are one of a kind. I mean, there's certain things, pantsuits, because you know, um, I remember one that she had embroidered little mirrors all along the collar. These little mirrors. Oh my gosh, I loved those. I loved that pantsuit. It was like not real denim, but it looked like denim, so it was like that polyester denim. You guys know what I mean? Okay, so that'll be a cute little addition to a journal as a pocket, I think. Ooh, I like it. Let's see what else we can do. This is the one I did last night that had, just so you know, I can put thread through the button, but it had that little metal thing, so I was going to call her good. Let's see. What else do we got over here? Let's try and do something. So I took one of these circles and just kind of drew the shape of a bird. And then I've got these tags that I couldn't use for my store anymore. I'm just not sure that it needs both of them. What do you guys think? Does it get lost if we do both of them? Hey, Grace! I was just talking about you. I'm going to see if you remember this. Do you remember this? Well, it's kind of under there. I was like, I remember that Grace gave me this fabric. The little green checks. Just one? You think, Linda? Okay. I was thinking if I did two, I would have to. If I did two, I would have to, like, you know, do something different on each of them. You did remember it? See, this is all I have left. I can't remember how much you gave me, but I've used it quite a bit. I really like it. Okay, let's just glue that on there, shall we? Oh wait, maybe we ought to. See, because what I want to do, I didn't think of it before, but after watching Cheryl, now I want to put like some music paper or something over the top of it. But we want to do something different too, so let's see if I can leave that circle in there. I'm going to cover this with this stuff. know. I do. I love going back through and, you know, I love when I can remember where I got it from, who gave it to me. I'd like for that lady to be on there if possible. And I'm gonna see if I can tear it really carefully. Because I think it's okay if it kind of comes off a little bit. Oh, these little things, Cheryl, this thing. I don't know if you have some, but those are like, I was actually looking for something as to put as dividers in my booth on like a dowel rod. And these are things that you put like a cupcake or a dessert on. Like, I found them on Amazon for like restaurants. But don't they make the coolest tags? So as I'm doing this, I kind of feel like less is more on this guy. You know, like we could definitely do one that is more is more, that is really jazzed up. Because like a lot, you know, if you're new to me, you would be surprised by this because I am kind of like, if it's not bejeweled, bedazzled, and all the things. Oh, I wanted her on there, but now I'm just going to cover her up because I want those to show. But I'm just kind of thinking putting in a hole here and putting some torn fabric. I just kind of think that might have to be it. But yeah, normally, yes, they are very sturdy, very sturdy. Yeah, normally I don't know when to stop. And I have to reel myself in. So I'm doing too much. The only other thing I think I might like would be like some watercolor or some splatter. Let's do some splatter. I better look at my time. Oh, gosh, I'm good. Famous last words. Let's see. I know I have some gold here. I think a little gold might. Little gold splatter. That might be just what the doctor ordered. And I'm just using a watercolor. I got this off of Amazon too. Ooh, yeah. And then just a little Oh, words. Let's do words too. I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's see. I was hoping I had something out already. Oh, I have another book here too. Let's see, maybe. Nope, this is all too long. And I like these sayings. Be best to stay together. Dad nabbit. This is just a circle tag. It is oh, the print. Oh my gosh. I probably still have it. Have some. I don't. I think I guess where I got it, Linda. I'm pretty sure I got it off of Amazon in one of these little paper packs. And these little things, these little coupon caddy things, you can find these at Goodwill constantly, and they're really good for throwing your stuff in. This is not the right one that has those in, but I have used those a lot. I've sent them in a lot of Happy Mail too, because yeah, that is exactly it. It came from this paper pack that I got from Amazon. Yeah, it was the one that had like the flowers though. I mean, it's not the highest quality paper. It's you know, fairly thin paper, but I do like the designs on it. Oh, yeah, this is just a catalog, an old catalog that I have to stick and, you know, use stickies and stuff like that. What does that say? No. Little Tom Tinker. Oh, come on. What did I do? Get the only bird song out of here? I like to try and get it out of something like that. That's funny, Linda. Yeah, this is when I had a store, you know, you get those catalogs, and now I still get those kind of wholesale catalogs. I like this one. This one just says, "Hello, my darling." That's funny. on, darling. One of my girlfriends sent me, well, in a group chat, there's an eagle that they thought was injured, but turns out it was just too fat to fly. That's what it said. Too fat to fly. I thought, it had a picture of the bird on there, and I was like, yeah, well, that seems about right for this bird day. For this bird. Mm-mm-mm. I kind of like this old fabric too. Let's see. I can remember also my mom trying to teach me how to tie my belt so that the knot was nice and the fabric looked good. So now we got a little pocket and a little tag. Ooh, I like them. I think for the last thing, I'm going to just do my little, I like to make these little, things that you can just grab, for your journal, like out of scratch paper. And so I think we'll do a little one like of these. Kind of tear it any whichy way. And then just kind of like a collage page. That's another good little thing to do, just to grab yourself a little basket of stuff and take it out there to the living room, watch a movie, and just start kind of gluing stuff to a page. That's always fun. Pretty sure that this event goes until, I want to say, I think maybe 5 o'clock is the last presenter. Or maybe 4 o'clock is the last presenter. I know I'm pretty sure it's Amanda. We'll cover up my face there. Might as well bring her on around. Y'all, I'm hungry. I haven't had lunch. I'm ready for lunch. As I was going through my stash, I found some turkeys, and I was like, ooh, speaking of hungry, um, that's a bird. It's really hot here still, but there's the fall stuff is out. Okay. Oh, we had those feathers. Yes. That might be a good. I bought a vintage game, like it's an old game. I've never even heard of it, but this is the pencil that was in it. So of course, you know, it's now my favorite pencil. Okay, what else? Oh, I've always liked this stripe. Can I get that under there? Oh. This is actually the cover. Do you guys do that too? Like nothing goes to waste. I use the cover of my scrapbook paper. The pictures that are on the cover, all of it. What did I do? I didn't have it cut right. There. Got us a little feather in a pocket there. I'm not sure the back. Not sure I like that one. Hey, Pat, welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that so much. It's nice sometimes to, you know, when you're just kind of discovering people and then you're like, oh, yes, yes, I have seen that name. Oh, look at that. So that little feather, pocket for the feather, I think I must have put it in there too soon. Little feather on there. Let's see, what else can we find? Yeah, this is probably my my most relaxing way to create. Look at that birdhouse. That is really thick. I'm not sure where that came from. We'll leave her out. We might use that. I'm not sure. Is just kind of going through and like putting together these tiny little things like this. It's very relaxing. Sometimes I'll just listen to my book. I want that to be this way, but it doesn't. These two are probably not like symmetrical. I've only got about 10 more minutes. Nine or 10 more minutes here. So this one may not get quite done, but I think that you get the gist, I'm sure, of what will become of this. That little thing says how to make you happy. I'm sure I cut it off at the end of something. But it's super cute. It's another feather. Can we get a whole bird? There's one. Here's one. Of course, now I don't know where to put him. Oh no, I already put that feather there on that. We'll find a place. I will find a place for sure. Hey, Jody, how are you? How are you doing? I think I'll put that there just to kind of offset the stripes on that side. When I hop off of here, you guys just refresh your page there in the Crafty Bunch, and the next bird the next bird lady will be on, or bird gentleman, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know who's on after me. That should be something I know. I just know that they're fabulous, whoever it is. I'm sure of it. Just gonna put that all the way down. I guess I could have made it into a little tuck spot, but why not? I'm just gonna stick her on there. It's a little hummingbird. And this was a card, like a blank inside card that I just used the top of. This really does not want to stay. All right, I've only got 4 minutes. Only 4 minutes. And then you'll have your next presenter. That but I kind of think I like it better with the green. I just thought I might try and layer it up a little bit. Hey, Diana. Thanks for joining. Why can't I think of the thing that keeps coming to my brain is crazy bird, but that is not what I mean. Dodo bird? I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking. I think I like that. I'm gonna go like that. And, oops. I think I'll go like this. Put those stripes in here too. All right, you guys, I will post a picture of everything. We got our birdie tag here and our birdie pocket here. And then we'll have this little birdie folio. Those red ones, Angry Birds. Oh, all right, guys. Thank you so much. Just refresh your page. Once you refresh your page, the next presenter will be on. Thanks, Michelle. Hey, we spell our name the same. So I really appreciate you guys hopping on. My name is Michelle. I'm in Wichita, Kansas. And my business name is Chele Belle Creations. So I will see you next time here in the Crafty Bunch. Bird lady. Yep, next bird lady's coming right up. Thanks, guys.